Rudiger, Militao and Lucas in for Carvalho about the back. Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Valverde and Rodrigo in midfield. Former Real Madrid player, Luca Romero and Konechny either side of Asier Villalibre. And if someone scores for Alaves tonight, it's more than possible that it will be their first.
Quite something, so very much looking forward to it.
Change a single thing. They will keep playing in the 4-4-2 formation.
Well, with the cross, Rudiger clears. Alaves have a corner. Or to Antonio Blanco. The cross is a dangerous one, and Bellingham gets his head to it. Bellingham, here's Luca Romero with the corner. Headed. Here they come again. Vinicius almost sliding that. Mendy comes away with the ball at the expense of Rodrigo. Here's up against Mourinho.
Interesting always.
But you can really feel that the fans are very happy with what they're seeing, and they're very pleased indeed with that.
Just recover the ball. They have really fast players, and that always make a difference on is there in the penalty spot.
Chance here on the low shot. The ball is played out to Rodrigo, takes that nicely into his stride, cuts back in.
The rest of the season, and Courtois, despite that, and Lucas Vázquez are playing really high.
Here's Manu Sanchez.
And we should remember that Mendy is also playing really high in the same level, meaning that Real Madrid are attacking with 5.
A play that worked, or has worked so far already this season. Lucas Vázquez pulling that one back. Ball had already.
Those instructions that he's giving.
Misplaced pass from. Ball over the top. Bellingham through to Vinicius. Vinicius to Mbappe. It could be 2. It is 2. I think the flag has been raised. Certainly that was the. Valverde.
Rest for other games, and they don't get nervous. Okay, they concede the goal.
Konechny with their header. Novoa running at Mendy, and Vinicius has made such a big impact as well since arriving from Valverde.
Last 5 minutes he's been showing the number 5.
Sends Mourinho one way and he goes the other, and he wins the corner as well. Is Rodrigo. Cross towards Bellingham, picked up a caution. Rodrigo will take it. It's headed away by Villalibre. Yes, out to Konechny. The cross comes in. Rudiger, still Bellingham. Tried to play that once. Beyond Abka. He's got Mbappe in the middle. It was behind him though. Rodrigo might retrieve it on the other side. He's brought down surely by Santiago. Whip this in towards Severo's goal and over the top. It's away Bellingham. Or the cross. There's the cross. And Konechny. The cross comes in. Militao heads it forward to Mbappe, the equivalent of 60 full games.
Look at that.
Comes in, Rodrigo chests it down. Lucas provide another threat here. Lucas Vázquez sliding to put. There's another of his player down. Back to Mbappe. Can he finish? Yes, he can. It's 2-0. Kylian Mbappe strikes again. 5 goals now for him. And Bellingham threading the ball through.
It's incredible the connection between Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappe. How they switch positions. There was a moment where Jude Bellingham and
Mbappe once again makes the run, and Bellingham tried to pick him out, but it would go.
And obviously he decided to go to Real Madrid, but wishing.
Vinicius driving for the byline once more, wins the corner. Rodrigo's corner, back down the other end, trying to fashion the. Antonio Rudiger trying. Well, let's corner, and it was Tchouaméni and very nearly Mbappe.
Really dangerous.
To right as we look. Still Rodrigo. Rodrigo with the shot and the goal, and they've done in the second half exactly what they did in the first half. Scored early. It's Real Madrid 3, Alaves 0.
And as we mentioned, obviously, it's really dangerous if you take a risk against Real Madrid in the Santiago Bernabeu. high pressure, and that it means that
he did cut back in the end on his right foot. The cross looped into the Vinicius, and over the top, and I think over the top cuts goal there. Perhaps there are a lot of people who don't want VAR to be involved in two competitions, Liga and Champions.
So it's time to protect some players and also give the chance
as well.
In comes the corner, it's headed away by Villalibre. Militao had stayed forward, he's now
play as calm as you like, having fun scoring goals.
Forward towards Bellingham. Nicely away from his marker and tried to pull it back to Jude Bellingham.
It's almost a perfect day for Real Madrid right now.
No one in the penalty area, so Vinicius rolls it back towards
Smaller and smaller, and Luis Garcia Plaza on it, Rodrigo too. We understand that it's now time for him to score.
Into Mbappe, tried to thread that.
Only team preparing a change. It looks like Alaves are going to make another.
Nicely played into Villalibre. Attack here, and that almost reaches Guridi. It does reach Guridi.
Rodrigo as well, that's right.
Pay attack. He goes down in the area. The referee says get up. And it's away from Diarra. The shot takes a deflection, comes off the post, out to Vinicius.
Yeah, always playing in the right. It was a moment where we all thought that he will win another penalty.
Goes round Noboa. Noboa whip this in towards Severo's goal and over the top. It's away Bellingham, or the cross. There's the cross. And actually, the cross comes in. Militao heads it forward to Mbappe, the equivalent of 60 full games.
Look at that.
Comes in, Rodrigo chests it down.